Hello everyone and welcome to Forever Hairstyles. Today we're going to make a glow-in-the-dark headband, and I made one already and it kind of looks like this, and I'm going to show you how to make one for any occasion like camping or just to wear at night like trick-or-treating and whatnot. First I found a headband, a cloth one, and this was 100% cotton, and it goes around the head like so, and I make sure the seam of the headband is on the back. So you want to bring, when you do it, you want to make sure that seam is on the back side, and you lay it flat down into the table. I use Sew No More glue. You could use Gorilla Glue. You could use maybe super glue if you really wanted to. Just depends on if you're having trouble of this glow-in-the-dark items falling off. I haven't had too much problems with this, but I'm not saying that it can't happen. And then I also bought some of these glowing stars, and usually these stars you put on the wall or the ceiling, and they come with stickers. The stickers don't work as well on the cloth, so that's where the glue comes in. But again, and you could probably find glow-in-the-dark stuff for cotton material. You just have to look online. Then I start getting them stars. Now all these stars are the same size, so I don't have to really think of what size to put on here. I just have to think of the pattern I want. So I'm going to do 7 stars and put them on the pattern. So, and then I start doing the gluing. Now a lot of times I'll take the stars off of the, I'll do a row at a time, so I'll take them off and onto the table, and then I'll glue it. Now this glue, by the way, you probably want paper towels too. This glue, you kind of have to try to get every single part of the star on the back, because that helps it stay in place and doesn't pop off as easy. I think if you just put a dot in the middle of the star and then put it on there, you might have a problem of your hair, or the stars popping off. And I do not have a paper towel, so I'll have to rub that in my hands. But anyway, you can just do whatever you have to do with the glue. Even if you need a little brush and put the glue on there and then brush it on, that even works. That works sometimes as well. I mean, and then just make sure you press down really hard to make sure it's all sealed onto the hairband and whatnot. So, and sometimes I use the nozzle of the glue to kind of brush it all over. And then to make sure, and hopefully you don't have any glue outside of the star. If you do, take a paper towel and wipe it off. And when you're done, you could put like something heavy on top of it, like a heavy book, and leave it on there for maybe a couple hours before you actually wear it, to make sure the stars do stay on. And you want to store it in a place where it's not going to get too cold or too hot. I know if it gets too cold, sometimes the glue, it pops off, because this is plastic. The stars are plastic. So sometimes glue can be funny that way with plastic. But any glue you do, make sure it will glue all the materials. Now, I've done a headband already. And so this is, the other headband, and I've done this couple months ago, and it stays on pretty well, actually, even when my daughter wears it. So, just test it out, and you can always glue the stars back on if you have to, if they do fall off. But a friend of mine did the same, headbands, and she had a little problem with a few of the stars falling off, but she found Gorilla Glue and used that instead of no sewing. So again, you have to play with it and see what works for you. So yeah. So yes, this is a headband you can do for nighttime, you know, obviously, and you can do it during the day. These stars are glow in the dark, and they really do glow because they are for the ceiling and the walls, and they have really potent stuff in there. So, but anyway, if you see that, how I did that and how easy it is, you can buy even moons if you wanted to and put some moons around, however, you know, and you don't have to do this wide. You could just do 3 stars, whatever works. But that's an ideal for summertime fun. And there you have it.